Without You, I always loved when I was a little girl, and my mom said she used to play it like in the background when I was in the crib, and I just remember always loving it. And I actually heard it again for the first time in a really long time when I was down in Florida at a restaurant, and they were playing it like over the music, and I was like, wow, I love this song. I really want to cut this and do it. And when we went to record it, Walter Afanasieff, my co-producer, and myself just decided the best thing to do would be to keep it really close to the original, because the original was really great, and you know, why mess with it if it's right? Carole King, you know, is a legendary talent as a songwriter and a singer, and it was incredible for me. She actually called my management company and asked to work with me, which was really an honor, you know, and kind of scary, you know. She flew in and from her home where she lives on a farm, and we got together and we met and we wrote the song in a day. It's called If It's Over. It's on the album. We wrote it in about an hour and a half, and it was like the fastest song I've ever written. And I played her some of my stuff, showed her where I was coming from, you know, with this new album. And she was really, you know, aside from the fact that she's amazingly talented and has written some legendary songs, I mean, incredible songs, she's so down to earth, and she made me feel so comfortable, you know, being there with her and being nervous and being like, oh, here I am, you know, I've listened to your stuff since I was like, you know, a tot, and here I am writing with you, you know what I mean? It was incredible. Fortunately, I didn't wait too long between albums, which some people were kind of, you know, skeptical about. But for me, it was a help to me to be recording and writing my songs while for my new album, while my first album, you know, was still like really high in the charts, because, or even before it even got into the charts, I started writing for my new album. You know what I mean? I'm constantly writing. So I didn't have the time to sit there and say, oh, how am I going to follow up this success? You know, either I hadn't reached any success yet, or I was living it. So I wasn't really, you know, looking back and saying, oh, I can never, you know, top this. I wasn't worrying about it. I was just trying to concentrate on doing good music. This album, I really had more of a chance to grow as a producer and experience being involved with the songs, not just as a writer and as a singer, but, you know, intricately involved in all aspects of making the record. You know what I mean? Being there from, you know, the demo stage to the mixing stage and then putting it out. So, I mean, I've really had the chance to grow as an artist through learning about production and you know, being there for the entire process. The song Make It Happen is really close to me. I wrote it with David Cole and Robert Clavillis of CNC. We did the music together, and I took it home and wrote the lyrics. I guess it's just basically kind of like my story in a way. I mean, it just sort of tells how, if you really believe in yourself, you can achieve your goals. And, you know, a lot of luck and everything else is involved. But a lot of people write me letters saying, you know, I'm a singer, I want to be a singer, but I can never do it because I just don't know how to go about it. And it was kind of me trying to give people an inspirational message saying that if I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing, you know, different. You just have to keep at it and believe that you can do it.
I've got to look at your high school yearbook.
Ew.
I'm sorry. It's my job.
At least you didn't see my junior high one.
That's an awkward period. I didn't do that to you. But under your picture, it said that.
Oh, well, we were just kidding and all of that. Hello.
It said, I like to sleep late, and then I have a penchant for Guidos and Corvettes.
Why are you doing this to me? Get me out of here. I'm leaving. No. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty typical Long Island.
It is very
right?
Long Island, because at the time, I don't know who I thought I was.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'll tell you some stuff about me later.
It was funny, but actually they misprinted a lot of that stuff, so. The yearbook staff, you guys weren't on it at all.